In U.S. News this morning, President Trump's health is making headlines after he gave an interview with the Wall Street Journal discussing his medical tests and routines. It comes as the new year has brought a sharp jump in healthcare premiums for tens of millions of Americans after Affordable Care Act subsidies expired. As Kamal Asfali reports, House lawmakers are expected to vote on the issue when they return this month.
The stroke of midnight Thursday brought in a new year and wiped out federal subsidies for millions of Americans who buy healthcare coverage through the Affordable Care Act.
It's painful.
For retired Boeing engineer Brad Korb, that means a more than $600 jump in his monthly premiums.
We don't have it in our current income, so we're going to have to pull money from savings.
Healthcare research nonprofit KFF says, on average, more than 20 million subsidized enrollees in the Affordable Care Act will likely see their premium costs rise by 114% this year. Last fall, congressional Democrats forced a 43-day federal government shutdown over the issue, but lawmakers failed to reach a compromise before the holiday break. The House is expected to vote again later this month.
It was never any good.
President Trump has long been critical of the landmark Obama-era law. He's advocated for healthcare funds to go directly to individuals, not insurance companies.
I want that money to go to the people directly and let the people buy their own health care.
President Trump's own health is also making headlines. In a Wall Street Journal interview, he clarified that he had a CT scan, not an MRI, back in October, an imaging test his doctor characterized as, quote, perfectly normal. The president has spent time on the golf course over the holidays. According to the Wall Street Journal, that's the only exercise he likes. Kamal Afzali, CBS News, London.
President Trump also addressed the visible bruising on his hands during the Wall Street Journal interview. He said he bruises easily because of the large amount of aspirin he takes daily.